But here's the thing, you need to do what I call find the bottom. You're going to get a few carriers that are going to tell you, oh yeah, you know, I'll do it for 1100. Oh, I'll do it for 1050. Oh, I'll do it for 12. And
let's get this cement run in. Watch out, little Chevy Spark, whatever you are, come stay in your lane. It actually went down 10 cents. I don't know how that happened because everyone else is going up. $3.59. I'm not going to tell you guys about this little secret I know, but exit 23 on Highway 385. Yeah, head to the west, and here is the 7-Eleven. It's $3.59. That's better than any of the fuel cards out there that I can get with. Truck Smarter, MUDFLAP, RTS, RXO, all of them. So, yeah, don't let anybody know my secret, and do not tell them that they are extremely cheaper than everybody else. Brand new tanks in the ground. Same fuel getting delivered as everywhere else gets, but those tanks are brand new. We will take it. Man, it's awesome. Okay, get some fuel in there for this run, and then get going. And not only is it $3.59 a gallon, it is also free drink day, she said. I said, okay, what's that mean? She's like, just grab whatever drink you want. I said, why not? Let's do it. Not only free drinks, but one free hot dog also. I haven't had a hot dog in forever, so I'm gonna grab one. I went with the onions and the mustard. Okay. Beautiful sunset, beautiful start to the night. Let's roll. Some pretty clouds we're running towards. Sunset behind us though. Running good, 80 degrees still. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. Spent a little bit more time than we probably should have with Shimon yesterday, but it was great talking to him, great hanging out with him. He's a great mind, he's a great family man, he's a great father. And congrats on your new baby, man. If you don't know who he is, Lone Star Texas Ranger on YouTube. He runs for Landstar, and he has a nice Lone Star International. So we're going to keep running here, get to this first way station, the second way station, get loaded, and make the turn. But I'm glad that they let me come back to the night runs. Traffic is my biggest factor. Way less traffic, way less chance of having something be backed up. And it's easier on the truck. It's cooler. It's not hot. Easier on the tires, easier on the truck. And once we get that drive shaft back, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, depending on when we have time to go out there and grab it, we should be able to put that back in the FLD and take it for another test run and see if it's any improvement on the vibration. If it's not that, could be the front drive shaft, could be shocks, could be tires, could be a bunch of stuff. Could be motor mounts, I don't know, but it's an old truck and we're going to figure it out. But right now we're driving the Cadillac, we're driving the W9. It just doesn't do the best bottom line for the cement load. It carries less weight in the trailer because the truck weighs more. So that's the whole reason we bought the FLD, was to kind of help not only keep the W9 out of the cement fields, but also for more product, it makes more sense to run it. So keep running. We're on 26 now. Get to exit 82, and that'll be our first way station, and then we'll keep rolling. But yeah, beautiful clouds out, beautiful weather, and I guess we got a cold front coming also, so it's pretty nice. It's supposed to be mid-60s coming through the next couple days, so that'll be real nice. And then it heats back up for the weekend. So yeah, man, we got a special weekend for me and T-Dubs this weekend, and I'm looking forward to that. So let's get some work in, and let's pray for a good load today. This video will drop to Wednesday, so let's pray for a Wednesday load after I get some sleep tonight. When I get home, get back on those load boards, start making offers again. And I'm just consistently staying with what makes sense for the truck, which makes sense for the economy, which makes sense for how much stuff costs these days to run these trucks. Like that drive shaft is going to cost me $225 just for 2 U-joints and balancing. That's just to get, and that's, if somebody else had to take that out and put that back in, I'd be paying close to $1,000 probably, or more. So doing your own maintenance definitely helps a lot. But it's just the price of stuff that's just routine stuff is through the roof, and the rates are not. So unless you're running for Walmart or Landstar or something like that, you've got some consistent rates. But the spot market, which I've lived and died by, and I continue to, has to change. Something's got to give. So let's just keep going and pray for the best. Right now, let's get some cement. We made the turn. We are locked and loaded. We had a good time saying hi to Al. I love Al. He's the night shift guy here, and talk a little football with him. Talk about Bryce Young and running back for the Cowboys, and then Ezekiel Elliott, the other Cowboy running back. They paid a bunch of money. He went and signed with the Patriots now. So it's kind of an MO of the Patriots. They signed a guy that wants to prove himself. So wish the best for Zeke, and hope he has another couple good years out of him, and then he can retire knowing he did the best he could in the NFL. Which he's a great player, coming out of Ohio State. Just lost a step a little bit and maybe ate a little bit too much food, but it's okay. Let's sit when you get comfortable. Let's make a turn, let's get back. It is 80 degrees still, but smooth roads, nice and wide open. Let's get there and get some sleep. Stopped real quick at Pilot, got a little refresh and truck paper. I'm gonna look up trailers and stuff, maybe get my own pneumatic. I'm just thinking about it, I don't know. Made it with that FLD, and that might even be a different avenue to go. I'm not sure, because we'll see. But let's get home. She's looking pretty, and she's running good.
He's my little buddy.
Oh, goodness.
I'm kind of obsessed.
Okay, guys, well, this load just popped up for Landstar, Clinton to Jacksonville, 2 Oprah appointments. This is 46,000 pounds, which might be a little bit much. Let's see what 46,000. Let's see what good old Landstar's about.
Welcome to Landstar QPQ Agency. This call can be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes. If you know the extension of the person you wish to reach.
Some interesting music there for being on hold. The bird flew by.
Yeah, you got.
Hey, how you doing? I have a load number 123-640-085.
Is it you book a load already, or are you just trying to get some information on board?
I have not booked the load. I've just trying to see if it's still available.
What is the origin and destination, sir?
Origin's Clinton, South Carolina, and it's going to Jacksonville, Florida.
South Carolina going to Jacksonville, Florida. Is that correct?
Yeah, South Carolina. Yep.
All right, sounds good. So, yep, Clinton, South Carolina to Jacksonville. This is a load for my teammate. And next extension is 601. Let me transfer you over into it. One moment.
Alrighty. I didn't understand half of what he just said, but we're gonna try and.
We are sorry. There is no one available to take your call. Please record your message after the tone. Press star to discard the recording, or press any digit to end the recording.
Who did he transfer me to? Hi, my name is Justin. Please call me back. Okay, so we just called. Oh, they hung up on us. Oh, no, they're still there. So do I just push that to stop my recording?
Press 1 to listen to the recording.
No, I'm good.
Press 2 to save the recording. Press 3 to re-record your message.
Okay.
Message saved. Goodbye.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, I don't know what he said, but he transferred me to somebody else. Let me guys know if you let me know if you guys decipher what he said on this recording. But that's how we started off Wednesday. Yes. There's who in your car? Oh, you got a Supra, huh? Nicely done. And we gotta go pick up our drive shaft, so let's get going.
Y.
Y.
Z.
Z.
Good job.
Okay, well, T-Dubs does preschool homeschool, I guess. That was our Landstar call. I don't expect you to call back from anybody, but that load was listed pretty well, but maybe it was just a bait and switch. And I'm gonna start a new thing here where I'm messing with green screen, guys, so bear with me. But check out this little interaction of kind of negotiation 101. I'm trying to teach you guys how to get better at understanding the mindset of brokers and just how much their margins can be. So check this out. Okay, so we'll start a new little kind of series we do every now and then. I always kind of watch brokers' YouTube channels, just kind of see what they're thinking about, what they're doing. This is one broker who's been out there for a long time. Great information he puts out there, and I take it to heart. He's also, a little context, he is in Greece for the second week now on vacation, which is, I respect a man, so I also respect what they do, but I also like to learn what they teach to these people that we are negotiating with and kind of their tactics and how you can combat them.
And you want to start on the lower end. So when you start talking to carriers, if the load board said 1,200 to the truck, right? That's kind of the rate to the truck. You're probably going to want to start at 1,000, right? And yeah, you're going to get some carriers that are going to be mad at you. Yeah, you're going to get some carriers that are going to hang up on you. Yeah, you're going to have some. But here's the thing. You need to do what I call find the bottom. You're going to get a few carriers that are going to tell you, oh, yeah, I'll do it for 1,100. Oh, I'll do it for 1050. Oh, I'll do it for 12. And then you have a baseline as to what you're going to pay for a truck. And then you mark that up. And that's your all-in quote to your shippers. That's the starting point.
So you hear what he says right there. He's feeling out the broker or the carriers to see who's going to be the lowest and where the starting point is going to be of what he can sell that load for, and then he's going to go to the shipper and upsell it for 25% maybe more. So he's going to try and, you hear him talk about $200 off a $1,200 load, sell it for $1,000. So that's almost 20%, not really, a little bit less. So just makes you wonder, but we are the ones who set that rate. So when he comes out and fishes to you to see what you're going to run it for, you have to go high. You can't go with the 5s and 10s and get not even a meal. You have to go for the 100s. So when they come to you with a 5 or 10, I'll go above what I bid. If I bid 2,500, I'll go 2,550, just to say, hey, this is what I'll run it for. And if we all do that, that's when we bring up the market.
As a broker or as an agent, you are brokering loads and you are making a middle. You sell the load to a shipper for $1,000. They agree to that rate. You then find a truck to haul that load for $800. You make a $200 profit margin. So what I'm going to teach you how to do is how to increase that average profit margin with these 3 strategies. Okay. So number 1, I'm going to lead in with this one because this is the one that you absolutely cannot do without. This is the one that everybody makes the mistake with. This is the one that drives me freaking crazy, okay? Number 1 is you need to learn to negotiate in 5s and 10s versus 50s and 100s, okay? Now, let me explain to you what I mean by that. Talking to some carriers, and the carrier, you tell the carrier, I can pay you $1,000. And the carrier says, well, I need 1,200 for that. And you immediately go up to 1,100 or 1,150 or 1,200. And you negotiate in large blocks. You need to learn, most brokers negotiate in $50 and $100 blocks. What you need to learn to do is negotiate in 5s and 10s. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is this. I tell you 1,000 and you tell me 1,200. When I negotiate, I'm going to negotiate and say, well, listen, I could give you maybe 1,010, something like that. And you negotiate in smaller increments. So what happens is it does a couple of things. Psychologically, it positions you and as someone who has value and isn't just giving away that value. And it makes them feel as though psychologically that you have less room in your price to negotiate when you negotiate in smaller amounts.
So it's psychological, guys. It's mind games. They're trying to make you believe they have less in the load when they probably have $1,500 in the load. So, but who makes that starting point? We do. We're the ones that have to move this stuff. We're the ones pay insurance, pay maintenance, pay for our trucks, and we're the ones that are sleeping on the side of the road. So think about that. Remember that.
Okay. So I say 1,000, they say 1,200, I say 1,210, they say 1,100, I say, 1025, and they say 1050. Do you see the difference? How if we end up at 1050 versus an 11 or 1150? Now, it might not seem like a big deal, $50, right? Doesn't seem like a big deal. But when in my brokerage, when I sold the brokerage, there were days that we were doing 300 or 400 or 500 or more loads a day. Okay. So add that $50 on top of 300 loads a day, and then multiply that times 30 days, and then multiply that times 12 months. So it really starts to add up, and it's a philosophy. It's a mentality that you have to understand.
A lot of money that should be
when
yours.
Negotiating with a shipper or negotiating with a carrier, you need to learn to negotiate in 5s and 10s versus 50s and 100s. Okay. So get that down. That alone, that mistake alone costs you a lot of money. Okay. So learn to negotiate in 5s and 10s, not 50s and 100s. That's number 1.
W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
And that's what I'm talking about, guys. I always kind of keep track of brokers, a couple of different guys that have put some good information out there for teaching agents as well as brokers, kind of their mindset and what they do. But I believe that the hard work and all the liability goes on the carrier and needs to be respected a little bit more in that sense. So let's try to learn what we're dealing with out there when we're negotiating. And thank you for all the comments on the minivan's air conditioning. I love you guys. So let's check that cabin filter first. You got some mail? Good job. Oh, goodness. I like your shoes, T-dubs. Oh, yeah. So, cabin filter on these vans. Pop off this little arm here, just pulls out. And just push these in and it'll pull down like that. And there's your cabin filter. So, let's get that out. Like so. Oh, yeah. You guys might be pretty right on that one. Look at how dirty that is. Oh, man, that might be part of our problem with the AC.
Oh, my.
Thanks, guys. For I need to buy one of those from AutoZone or something.
Oh, my.
Yeah, not getting enough airflow through there.
I see that.
Whew. All right, well, we're going to leave that out for right now. But there's just this little door that goes up there. It goes right in there. See?
Right there?
Yeah. Look how dirty it is. Oh, man. And then I'll check my fans too. But maybe we'll have a little bit better AC now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You wanna go?
Yeah, you can come on.
I wanna go away from you. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so I came back inside, looked the part number up, and ordered 2 of them because Gigi has the same van, and hers is probably pretty dirty like that too. I can't believe how dirty that was. So, gotta go now. Go get the drive shaft. Mwah. Maybe get a load, hopefully. Love you, Ben.
Love you, sweetie.
Wow, guys, thank you so much for the comments. I have no idea why I did not think about changing the cabin filter. I did not know it made that big of a difference. If you have a car that's over 10 years old, definitely check that out. Just quick YouTube search will show you where it's at and how to remove it. Type in your year, make, and air cabin filter. And thank you so much for the comments. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking I had something else going on or a leak or something. So it is ice cold again and crisp. So. And also, I should have thought about that also because the FLD, the truck we are picking up a drive shaft for, that had a really clogged cabin filter and that was keeping it from blowing really hard. So check your cabin filter because it is icy now. Came a different way just to see if it'd be quicker and not have one of these one-way kind of things. But, oh, there's another one. And it is 12 feet, so your semi will not fit on this one. There's some good artistic graffiti up there. There's like a skull spray painted on the side of this red box train car up there. I don't know if you'll see it. Probably go through right about there. That's some good artwork. But yeah, probably shouldn't deface the property, but whatever. Cabin filter, though. I can't believe that. That guy right there is the same one, that minivan. We'll go left here, but yeah, either way you come, you're gonna have to hit one of those little tight squeeze railroad underpasses. So let's take a right up here after we take a left and get our drive shaft back. Okay, we're back. How you doing, bud? Dropped one off yesterday. Okay, 225. Let's get this thing picked up. Get back to the FLD. Oh man, how many of you guys remember that song? So yeah, we're back at the FLD. Give me some comments, guys. Do I need to clock that? Because I do believe it has to be 90 degrees. Let me know, because right now it is sitting pretty much right at itself. So we get that over here. I just wanted to bring it by the truck. So my Bluetooth drive shaft is not there anymore. But it'll go right in there. You take those caps off, slide it in one side, one and the other side. I did order a brand new leveling valve. Truck with no exhaust right there. That is about $25 on Amazon or eBay. Got that coming. That airbag looks a little bit dry rotted. That one looks okay. All kinds of stuff, the old FLD. But tires, wheels, thanks a lot. A lot of you guys have been commenting. There might be a wheel or a tire. I know that also. We're just gonna start with the drive shaft and go from there. But the leveling valve, if the back bags are not inflating as much as the front bags, then it's gonna have a little offset. So I want to make sure that's also done before we start running the FLD. I'm gonna do the leveling valve and of course get this drive shaft back in and then we'll go from there. But it doesn't seem like we have any weights missing or anything from our main one, and our carrier bearing is still good. So we will see. But hey, start with this drive shaft, go from there. What's up, guys? We're picking up brothers? All right, let's go, let's go. Okay. I'll get a free ride in the back, guys. Let's go pick up the boys. Oh yeah, see how Wednesday went. What's going on? How was school, guys? Good? Let's go. Come on. Okay, guys, boys are back. Cash is getting his food. Cason's getting a sandwich made too. And all those loads I found today, guys, those were all on Truck Smarter. So if you know, I use Truck Smarter. They have a new referral code. If you check out over here, for factoring. So it's 2% factoring. If you're getting charged more than 2%, definitely look into them. Because it's going to save you money, and they're quick. They pay the same day. So factoring is a huge thing. They have buyouts. They will help you get out of your current contract. They will do it for you. So definitely check that out. Check out the referral code. And if you refer somebody else to get into their factoring, you will also get that referral. So it's a pretty good thing to have, and to download the app. It's free, and it's awesome. Been using it for, the last 2.5 years. So, all right, I'm going to see about cement. See what we're doing. Might hit the pool for a little bit. It is still really hot out here, but the air conditioning in the minivan is good. So let me know comments about the drive shaft, please. That's what I'm looking for today. And let me know if you like that new little segment where we kind of go into the broker's mind, and let me know what you think. Before we hit the pool, though, we have goldfish sandwiches, guys. Oh my goodness. Good, Cash? Half it's on your face, dude. My goodness. Weird palate. You're a weird guy, Ace. You're a weird guy.
Yeah, Dan? You have any more of that gum? That's none of your damn business, and I'll thank you to stay out of my personal affair. You're a weird guy, Ace. Weird guy.
Papa. Hiya.
We're playing castles. Papa and Gigi stopped over. Oh,
I got titty, no fair.
Now we're going to the pool. And we made it to the pool. Oh yeah. How you feeling, T-Dubs?
So good.
Woo-wee! We got it to ourselves. Enjoy the rest of summer, because they shut this thing down Labor Day-ish. Okay, beautiful day at the pool. It's time to get to a load of cement. So I hope that helped you guys with that broker information. I always try to keep track of that kind of stuff. I love you, man. Be good for the teacher tomorrow. I'll see you in the morning. I'll take you to school in the morning, okay? Monster truck, minivan, or race car? Monster truck? Okay, we'll take the monster truck tomorrow. We will see what the old fuel price is at 7-Eleven. And get another load run. What does this say? 81 degrees. Does not feel like it, but hey, it's because we got ice cold AC now. My goodness. Love you, dude.
Love you.
See you soon.
See ya. Love you.
Love you too. Bye, Bubba. Let's go. That warehouse is going up, and it seems like they're clearing land over there to the right even more for another one, maybe. I don't know, but got the walls up. They're starting to do the trusses in the middle and get it going. So looks like, I don't know, lots of warehouses. We got the next trailer. Go fill it with some cements, make the turn, and come on back. What a beautiful sunset we'll have. We have 83 degrees showing right now. So the Red Wheels minivan and the truck have a little bit different thermometers, but hey, let's go fill it up with a little more fuel for the run and get loaded up. Let's see what our price is at 7-Eleven today. Did they conform to the rest of the fuel stops, or are they still $3.69? Slowly creeping up, $3.79. So that's still better. I'll pull in here, I'll check the fuel card, see if they've gone up or down, but I think that $3.59 yesterday probably should have filled both tanks. I just filled the one on the driver's side. because that was probably just the introductory grand opening, like a real grand opening, free drink, free hot dog kind of thing from yesterday if you watched that video. Some beautiful clouds right there for the sunset. Oh yeah. We might go up, but we'll end the video here, guys. Let me know about the drive shaft, please, in the comments. And get that FLD back to running order again. And keep running some cement and praying for that spot market, but just understand when you're booking these loads, we kind of set the market. If we all underbid each other, then that's where the market's going to be. And I understand there's not that many loads, there's not that many great loads at all, but just try to understand the brokerage side of it, and hopefully that'll make you make better decisions on bidding what you're going to take it for. Because if we all bid real low, that's where it's going to sit. So. Okay, well, Truck Smarter has 385, and they have 380 kind of down south, but over towards Greenwood, kind of off where I'm going. And then 379 here. RXO is at, I think, 379, and RTS is at 389. That's a Love's of all places. So, and then all the RXO ones are 7-Elevens that are in this network, but I don't think this one's in there yet. It's just too new, so it's not there. But still, it's 379. It's just better than what the fuel cards are going for. So a little bit of truck parking, got some balloons out here, gotta have a giant Slurpee, beautiful sunset. Let's go up for a little bit, check that out, and fill these tanks of fuel. And on that note, God bless you guys. We'll see you on the next one.
you.